Hello everyone from the town of Telluride, where I'll be spending the next day and a half. Tomorrow I'll be doing 2 hikes. Stay tuned to find out which ones. Welcome from Telluride, Colorado. As it turns out, this is by far my favorite little town that I've ever been to. It's a very small town situated at 8,700 feet of elevation, but it's really gorgeous. I'm headed to the Bear Creek Falls trail. It's a 5-mile round trip with about 1,000 feet of elevation gain. The start of Bear Creek Falls hike. Let's go. The first couple hundred feet starts with a gradual elevation, and as you make your way closer to the waterfalls, it flattens out. And here we have a first glimpse, really unobstructed, of the mountain ahead. And this is also a good time to tell you guys, fun fact about Telluride. Telluride turns out to be the first city to have used street lamps in the world. Oh, hi guy. I guess dogs go for hiking on their own too. As I was saying, you may be wondering why the fallen trees out here. Well, as it turns out, this is an avalanche danger zone. So if you follow the pattern of the trees behind me, you could see that the snow came falling through here. From what I've read, it's not as bad this year as it was in the previous year, so that's a good sign. I'm sorry, I just cannot get over these views. I don't know if you guys can hear, but I think I hear a waterfall. Sure enough, there it is. Bear Creek Falls. Let's go check it out up close. This brings me to the end of the first hike, which is the Bear Creek Falls. But don't worry, there's plenty more waterfalls to be seen. So I wanted to share a very fun thing about Telluride. Be prepared when you come to Telluride, the parking's pretty hard to come by, especially when it gets busy. Another option for you guys is to park in the mountain village, which is kind of up there. You can't see, but there's, just coming up ahead, there's a free gondola that takes you up and down. It's just 3 miles outside of Telluride, and it's connected by the gondola. Hello again. So the second hike of today is to Bridal Veil Falls, which is just back there behind me. It's about 2-mile hike with about 1,300 feet of elevation. Shall we? I can hear it. I can feel the mist coming off the waterfall. And I can definitely see it now. Hope you guys are ready. And just like that, I was able to experience 3 waterfalls on this hike. Slowly heading back to my car right now. and I'll be driving to Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park. It's about a 2-hour drive, and then I'll head a little bit east and then drive through Ouray and then down to Silverton, Durango, and hopefully by the end of the day, New Mexico. Hey, can you guess where I am? Probably not by looking at these flat lands behind me. If you look in front of me, the Black Canyon. Let's go look at that viewpoint. This is one of the overlooks here at Black Canyon. Check out how deep this place is. It's about a 2,500 feet drop down there. Where am I headed to next? To another overlook point. They're placed all over the park. The rocks in this canyon are 2 billion years old. Some of the oldest in the world. It's pretty crazy. So this is what the overlooks look like. Over there is an overlook. You could probably maybe see people on the top of the rock over there. And this is another overlook. It's called the Devil's Lookout. Wonder why it's called that. At first you're looking at it, it's like, what's over there? But wait. Whoosh. These here behind me are the Narrows. This is the narrowest part of the canyon, stretching only 1/4 mile across from South Rim, which I'm standing on right now, to the North Rim across. Another fun fact is actually the Gunnison River was diverted to provide water to the local communities. So these days it doesn't have the ability to shape the canyon it did many years ago. Besides this place being my new favorite spot in the park, I just want to share with you this painted wall right here. If you put 2 Empire State Buildings on top of each other, they still wouldn't be as tall as this wall. This wall is over 2,000 feet tall, and it's the tallest cliff in Colorado. My day at the Black Canyon has come to an end. As much as I hate saying goodbye to such a beautiful place, I have to keep on going. So we'll be heading towards Ouray, Colorado, down to Silverton, Durango, and then tomorrow I end up in New Mexico. My very first time in New Mexico, so I'm very excited. See you guys.